Hey there guys, what is going on? Welcome back yet again to another Gran Turismo 7 setup video for the channel. Today guys, we've got our very first little K sports car, which is the Toyota Sports 800. This thing is an absolute rocket in its class, I have to say. Honestly guys, when I first thought about this car or tuning this car up and looked at the horsepower and everything that it was chucking at and the PP, I wasn't very impressed with this. But taking it on the track, and honestly, it's won me over. It's probably one of my favorite K cars now to drive, and honestly, guys, you should give it a try. So let's go ahead and jump straight into the setup. So for this particular build guys, we've got three setups available. We've got the maxed out setup, we've got the 400 pp setup and 450 pp setups. So we're going to start off with the maxed out setup and we're going to run through all and each the individual values we've got. So for the tyres, racing soft tyres. Suspension is fully customizable, body height adjustments set to 110 at the front and 130 at the rear. Anti-roll bar is 8 all around. Damper ratio compression is 34 at the front and 36 at the rear. Damper ratio expansion is 48 all around. Natural frequency is 2.70 and 2.85. Negative camber angle is 0.8 at the front and 1.2 at the back. Toe angle is neutral at the front and in 0.30 at the rear. Moving on to the LSD, so for the fully customizable differential equipped, initial torque at 5, acceleration at 15 and braking sensitivity at 10. Moving over to the aerodynamics, I'm not running any arrows, so don't forget, so don't put those on this particular car unless you really want to. I find that the aero packages on this car don't really suit it all that well. I just removed the front bumper and I've got no spoiler, as you guys saw. ECU is fully customizable at 100%, power restrictor is at 100%, transmission is fully customizable, racing transmission, and that is preset to 210 kilometers an hour. Now, if you did watch my Nürburgring Nordschleife hot lap video of this car, you see that this gearing ratio is absolutely perfect for that track and any other track. It gives you the best all-round top speed and also best all-round torque, so you know your car won't get bogged down or anything like that with this gearing setup, and yeah, you really don't have to change it for each individual track. So yeah, moving on to your supercharger. So for the turbocharger, you want to have the low RPM turbocharger. I find that this is the best overall turbocharger. Not only does it work really well on any circuit, it outperforms the medium and high RPM turbochargers. So definitely equip low RPM on this one. Unfortunately, it doesn't give you all that horsepower, but it gives you a little bit slightly more PP. If I just bring up the medium RPM, see you lose about 1 PP there, and bring up the high RPM, you lose about 5 PPs there. So low RPM is the GOAT to go for on that one. Racing intercooler, racing exhaust air cleaner and exhaust manifold, racing brake pads and discs. You're going to have the racing clutch and flywheel as well equipped, which is on this side. These are all the engine tuning and bodywork upgrades I've got as well that are not that you can't get rid of. These are permanent upgrades. And for your brake controller, really personal preference, you can go with -1 or -2, or I like to go with neutral. So yeah, that is that for the maxed out setup. I'm going to quickly run through the setups for the 400 pp classes. So the sports hard tires, suspension differential is as it is, ECU is at 88%, power restrictor is at 70%, transmission is now preset to 160 kilometers an hour. You still want to have your low RPM turbocharger equipped, but remove everything else apart from your silencer, which is going to be on sports. Remove your brake pads and discs to gain a little bit more power and fit in with the 400 pp category, and remove your flywheel and clutch as well. Moving on to the 450, so sports hard tires once again, suspension differential is exactly the same. Your ECU output now is at 100% and the power restrictor is at 93%. Transmission is preset to 190 kilometers an hour. Once again, low RPM turbocharger equipped, no intercooler, just your racing silencer equipped, braking system and discs and pads on normal or taken off, and clutch and flywheel normal as well, and that's your 450 pp setup. So guys, I'm going to take this car out for a spin around Catalonia to show you guys what this thing can do, give you guys a little reference. Also don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to subscribe for more, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care and enjoy the reference lab. Peace.